Hiya, welcome back to my channel. Today I have something a little bit different for my channel, something that I don't often do, and that is a little makeup review for you. And I just don't ever feel confident in my expertise in makeup to do like a proper fully fledged review, so I just don't do them. But this particular product, a lot of people have already done reviews on it, so I thought I would throw my hat in a ring, put my 2 cents in for what I think, you know, all those cliche phrases. I thought I'd basically share my thoughts on this particular product, and as you can tell by the name of the video, the product in question are the Kylie Jenner Lip Kits. So yeah, if you want to know what I think, then just carry on watching. If you watched my wedding guest get ready with me video, then you'll already know that one of the shades that I picked up was Posy K, and the other one I picked up is Dolce K. So I got 2, and I bought these back at the beginning of April, I think. Around that time roughly, end of March, beginning of April, I bought these, and I'm going to review everything that I think to do with these rather than just what I think of the product itself. I'm going to talk about the service and all of that kind of stuff. But yeah, I was on the website getting kicked out like everyone else was, and it was honestly one of the most stressful evenings ever because I just kept refreshing the page and then it wasn't in my basket and it wasn't in my basket, and it was just extremely stressful. So I know a lot of people have had this experience, but if you haven't already bought one, then it's a very stressful experience because the website crashes and you don't know what's going on, and it's sold out within like 15 minutes. So basically I ordered the 2 that I wanted, and then about a week or so later I was just checking my emails just to see if I had anything like saying it had been dispatched, and I realised that I'd been charged twice, and I was like, for God's sake, I've been charged twice. And then I thought, have I actually been charged twice, or have I got 2 orders? So I checked my emails and I actually had 2 orders. So because the website crashed, the first order that it had crashed on had actually gone through. So when I made the second order, I ended up with 2 of the same order. So I ended up getting delivered 2 of the same order, as I just said. So I had 2 Posy Ks and 2 Dolce Ks. So I have since sold the other 2 to get my money back for them, because I just thought it wasn't worth it, like cancelling it and stuff, because of how much stress other people, from what I've seen on Twitter, the stress that they've had of getting money back and all of that. I just figured I'd sell them to get my money back rather than trying to faff about returning them or cancelling the second order because it had already been processed and all of that. So yeah, basically the experience on the website was not great when I ordered, because it's really stressful the way it keeps crashing, and an order went through that didn't tell me the order had gone through. It said that it had failed. So I would definitely say I wasn't happy with the whole website experience, and I don't really like how crap it is of that people don't know when it's going to be released, and then it's all like a big hush hush, and then it's all an announcement. It's very stressful, and it's such a shame that so many people can't get them, because it's like they're not constantly coming into stock. It's like an announcement and they're all gone within 15 minutes. It's just not a great system. Moving on to talking about the actual products. From the outset I knew I wanted Posy K. When she brought out the 3 original shades, I wasn't that sure on them, but when Posy K was announced and released, I instantly wanted it. I was desperate to get my hands on Posy K, so I knew I wanted that one. And then I was thinking, if I'm going through the stress of making an order, I may as well get 2 while I'm there. So I spent ages and ages Instagram stalking and deciding which shade I wanted. So I decided to go for one of the original 3, and I went for Dolce K. It was between Dolce K and Candy K, and I thought Candy K was a bit similar to stuff that I already had, whereas Dolce was a bit more like brown tone that I didn't have. So I went for Posy K and Dolce K, and I have tried to film me like putting them on, and I'll be inserting like clips of that, and I don't know if it's going to come out really rubbish, so if it's come out really rubbish then I'm really sorry, but I just wanted to try and show me putting them on. And obviously I assume you know, if you're watching this video, that they come with the lip liner and the liquid lipstick all for one price. So yeah, that's all in the box. It's not like you pay separately for them, but I assume you know that if you're watching this video. Yeah, so I have Dolce K and Posy K, and I have worn both of them since I bought them, obviously because I'm reviewing them. But yeah, I've worn Posy K the most. Dolce K I've only worn once or twice, I think, but I love the colour of Posy K. Dolce K is really sort of like out there for me, because I don't own anything really brown toned, and I do quite like it, but I think it would look better once I've got a tan and it doesn't make me look so pale. Whereas Posy K I think is a really perfect one for like spring summer, because it's this, I've got it on right now, and it's a really nice sort of like purpley pink on me. So yeah, it's a shade that I don't have in my current collection of lipsticks or any of my lip products. So it's just a really nice purpley pinky shade. So obviously I've tried to show both of them on me. So this is Posy K, and then I will insert a clip of what Dolce K looks like on me, because scrolling through the Instagram I could really tell that it totally depends on your skin tone of what it will look like on you. So you do, if you aren't sure, you do really need to do sort of like a lot of research of, if you don't want to spend a lot of money and you're like worried about spending the money like I was, then do a lot of stalking the Instagrams and everything to see what they'll look on like different skin tones, because it can really vary. In terms of what I think of the actual products formulas, I really like the smell of the products. I know a lot of people have said that they don't like the smell, and a lot of people say they do like the smell, but I really like sweet smelling things, so they tick my boxes because I like sweet smelling things, and I can't really describe what it smells like, but it just smells really like sugary sweet, and I love that kind of smell. So if you don't like sugary sweet stuff, then you might not like this, but if you do, then it might be right up your street, because I love it. I do like the formula of the lip pencil now. It glides on really easily. I just don't like that it's sort of like I don't know how to describe it, but it's sort of like, if I can show you it, if you haven't already seen it, can you see the way it's sort of like inside a tube? And I know it might sound really silly, but the way it's inside a tube, I find that you can't sort of hold it at an angle, because the wood bit on the outside or whatever it's made of like scrapes against your face. You have to hold it at a really like straight to your face angle, and that might sound like a weird thing to say, but that's just my thoughts on it. So it is a really nice formula. I just don't really like the way the product is put together, if that makes sense. In terms of the actual lipstick itself, I really like the formula of it. It's not too gloopy, because as you may have seen before, if you've watched my videos before, then the Meet Matte, the Balm liquid lipstick, it's so gloopy, it's unreal. I love it, but it's so gloopy. Whereas these I don't find are too gloopy. They don't go everywhere, they're not like really messy. So I like that part of them. And then the dough foot applicator is really soft. So it's nice to sort of apply on your lips. And I don't think you need a lot of product. You don't need to like slather it on. A little goes a long way, I find anyway. So I do think that the product is really easy to put on, and really I'm not the best at describing things. I'm sorry if this is just a ramble, but yeah, it's not really hard to put on. It's good for makeup noobs like me. Yeah, it's not hard to put on, and it's a really nice formula, so I like the application of it. The only negative I would say about the formula is I know all liquid lipsticks are quite drying, because they dry matte and they're not like a shiny lipstick or a balm or anything like that, and all liquid lipsticks do act quite drying on your lips. But I did find that with Posy, when I wore that for the first time, I don't know whether it's because I took too much product on or what happened, but it really caked on my lips, and it started to sort of like, it's like it was flaking off. It was really weird, and I've since worn it, and it didn't look that bad. It looked okay, but it still was a bit like really like, it went a bit flaky. It wasn't like it stayed perfect all day. I had to sort of reapply a bit to make it look nice again. It didn't come off because I'd eaten or anything. It just looked a bit like it had dried out kind of thing. I don't really know how to explain it other than that. It just wasn't. I've got other liquid lipsticks from other brands, and they don't like dry to a flake. They stay pretty matte and flat and stay on really well. This one I just felt that was a bit, it dried really quickly and it had to be reapplied, whereas I've read that you shouldn't have to reapply it, so I don't know whether it's just my lips, because I do have quite dry lips, but if you have really moist lips then maybe that won't happen, but for me personally it dried out quite quickly and didn't look really smooth and luscious basically. Aside from that, I do quite like the products and I am really pleased that I bought them. I wouldn't say I wish I hadn't bought them because I do really like the products that I've got. I wouldn't say necessarily I would go rushing out to buy another one because the buying process is massively stressful. So that's just one reason that I don't think it makes me want to buy. Whereas I can go on to like my current fave, Beauty Bay, whereas I can go onto there and just order and it's stress-free and it's fine. Their ordering experience isn't stress-free and fine. And I'm sure you've seen on like Twitter and all of that and people's blogs, a lot of people have had bad shopping experience with them, so it kind of puts me off like whether I would order again in case I had a really bad service from them, because I've had a decent one already. Even though I got double orders, I didn't get my order lost and there wasn't anything missing from it, and I feel the products I got were like good quality, and whereas like some people haven't had that, I don't think I'd order again in case I did have the bad experience, because that would definitely put me off. But if I could, I would get a couple more shades. If they were made available in the UK and the service was made better, I probably would order more shades because I do really like the products. But with the current situation of the ordering process, I don't think I would be ordering any more anytime soon. If I were to order more, I would probably go for Court K, Mary Jo and Candy K. If I was going to order more, those would be the shades that I would get, but at present, until the ordering system is sorted out or made a bit better, I won't be ordering any more, but I do like the product, so that is the bottom line of my review basically. So that is the end of my first ever real review of makeup on my channel, so I hope you've liked it. I hope I haven't waffled on or said the stuff that makes no sense. So hopefully you have liked it and you've enjoyed hearing what I think about the Kylie Lip Kits. Let me know if you've got them and what you think of them, because I would love to know other people's opinions or like your experience of ordering or anything like that. Just let me know in the comments. And if you already subscribed, then thank you very much for subscribing. Thank you very much for subscribing, and thanks for sticking around and putting up with me. And if you're not already subscribed, then please subscribe. I would love you very muchly. And give the video a big thumbs up. See, I can't even talk because this is all a fluster because I'm not used to doing reviews. So yeah, if you did like the video and my fluster wasn't a problem for you, then please give me a thumbs up. I would love it very much. And hopefully I'll see you in my next video.